Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Carla. So today I'm going to do a tutorial for you. This is called the Mosaic Granny Stitch and I've just made it into a square. I am in the process of making a blanket, so I'm just making individual squares, and hopefully I will show you that eventually when I get that done. So it's a really pretty pattern. It looks gorgeous in variegated yarn. It also looks really pretty in solid colours as well. So without further ado, I'm now going to show you how to make this. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using Starcraft Batik. It's double knitting, so it's a 3-weight yarn. The shade is 1919. The die number is 617308. And the colourway is called Lupin, and it's a very pretty blue and white. It's really pretty. It is 80% premium acrylic, 20% wool, 151 yards and 138 meters. And you can use a 4mm crochet hook, 4mm needles if you wish to knit with it. So you will need a pair of scissors to cut your yarn with when we finish the square, a 4mm hook if you're using DK weight yarn, or whatever hook you're using with whatever choice of yarn you decide to use, a darning needle to sew in. There will only be 2 ends and the yarn that you wish to use. You can use a stitch marker if you wish to find the top of your first stitch. Sometimes it can be a bit tricky to see, but yes, if you wish to use a stitch marker, go ahead, and let's get started. So first of all, you need to make a slip knot. And then just pop your hook through. Okay, so what you need to do first is you need to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need to slip stitch into the first chain. So put your hook through the first chain, yarn over and pull through. So we have created a hole here, which we will be needing now. So you need to chain 3. This will count as your first treble crochet. I am using UK terminology as I'm in the UK. So if you're in the USA or anywhere else, this is your double crochet. So I now need to put another 2 trebles into the center. I will be working over the tail. So yarn over your hook, go through the hole, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, oops, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. I need to make another treble, yarn over, go through the hole, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you need to chain 2. This will be making a corner, yarn over and do 3 treble crochets into the center, chain 2, 3 treble crochets into the center, chain 2, and another set of 3 treble crochets like so. And then we need to chain 2 and join and slip stitch into the top of your chain 3 like so. And now you can just gently pull on your tail and this will close up the center of your work. So what we need to do now for round 2 is we need to head over to this corner. So what you need to do now is you need to slip stitch through the next 2 stitches. So put your hook underneath the stitch, so you've got the V on top here, yarn over and pull through and slip. Same again, through the stitch, yarn over, pull through and through again. And then you need to do one more into the corner, yarn over, pull up and slip. So you can either chain 3 now to make your next treble crochet, or you can do what's called a standing stitch. So if you go in through the hole, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. It's just like doing a double crochet. And then what you need to do is this stitch here, go through, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through just that first one. So that leaves you with 2 loops on your hook, and then yarn over again and pull through. This is actually going to be the height of a treble stitch. So as this is a corner, you need to do 3 treble crochets, chain 2 and 3 treble crochets. So this standing stitch will count as your first treble. So we need to do 2 more. Not quite like that. There we go. There's 1 and there's 2. As it's a corner, you need to chain 2 and 3 trebles back into that same stitch, back into the same hole, I should say. Like so. What we need to do now is chain 1. This is jumping us across these 3 stitches here to this next corner. So we need to repeat in this corner what we've just previously done here, which is 3 treble crochets, chain 2 and 3 treble crochets. Okay, chain 1, so we're jumping across these 3 stitches here to this corner. I'm going to do 3 treble crochets, chain 2, 3 treble crochets. I'm going to finish this round and I'll meet you back here in a moment. So as you can see, I have got back round. I have also completed a chain 1, and now I just need to go into this stitch, into the first stitch, and slip stitch to join, like that. So what you need to do now for the next round is to head over to the corner again, so slip stitch through the next 2 stitches and then straight into the corner and slip stitch. Now you need to do another standing stitch, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, slip your hook into this stitch here, yarn over and pull up, and yarn over and pull through 2. So like I said before, this will count as your first treble. So I need to do another 2 trebles, like so. Not quite like that. Chain 2 and 3 trebles. And this is where the pattern starts. So for this round you need to, after you've done that, we need to jump over these 3 stitches here. So we chain 1, so we get to this gap here. So what you need to do is 1 treble, now the next stitch is called a double treble. So what you need to do is you need to wrap your yarn around twice, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a front post straight into this middle stitch down here. So straight, we're going to do the double treble front post around this middle stitch here. So I've yarned over twice. I'm now going to put my hook behind the stitch and then like so. So you come through the other side, you need to yarn over, pull through, but pull up, make sure that you pull your stitch up tight. The reason for this is some stitches like to twist, and then it can make your work looking a bit slanted. So make sure you pull your stitch up tall, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then you need to do another treble into this space. So yarn over, in through the space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1 to come across these 3 stitches here to the chain 2 space for your corner. So in your corner you need to do 3 treble crochets, chain 2, 3 treble crochets. Right, so that's those 3 treble crochets, chain 2, 3 treble crochets completed. Now we need to chain 1. This will take us across these 3 stitches here to this gap here, to the chain 1 gap. So we need to yarn over and do a treble crochet. Now we need to do a double treble crochet, so wrap your yarn around twice and front post this stitch down here, come down to this one, yarn over and pull through, but pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2, and then 1 more treble into that space, chain 1, and then we come to our corner, so 3 treble crochets, chain 2 and 3 treble crochets. So I'm going to finish this corner and then we'll meet you back round here in a moment. So as you can see, I have got back round again. I have chained 1 and I'm just going to slip stitch into the top of the first stitch to complete the round, like so. So for the next round, obviously I need to slip stitch across this stitch here and this one here, and then straight into the corner need to do a slip stitch. Okay, so into the corner I'm going to do a standing stitch, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and this stitch here, put your hook through, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and then pull through 2. So as it's corner, I need to add another 2 trebles, like so. Chain 2 and then 3 trebles back into that space. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so we need to chain 1, jump over these 3 stitches here to this space. You need to do 1 treble, you need to wrap your yarn around twice, do the double treble, front post, so come down to these 3 stitches here and we need this middle one here, so go behind the stitch like that, yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2, and then you need to just do 1 treble into that space, like so, chain 1, which takes us across these stitches to this space, so we need to do 1 treble, a double treble, and front post around the stitch below, which is your middle stitch of the 3 stitches, and complete that stitch, and 1 more treble, chain 1, so it should be taking shape now. So what you need to do now is you've chained 1, skip over these 3 stitches and you come to your chains 2 space, which is your corner. So you do your 3 trebles, chain 2 and 3 trebles. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to complete this round and I'll meet you back here in a moment. So as you can see, I've now come back round again. I've done my chain 1 and I'm now going to slip stitch into the top of my first stitch, to complete my round. I mean, that's looking really pretty, I think. You can just keep going round and round and round like I have done. Let me show you this again. See, this is what it looks like with 4 rounds. I mean, it's a lovely size. It's really pretty, and yeah, like I say, you can make them as big as you want, or this size, or as you can see from the tutorial, this size, a bit smaller. Or whatever you like. So blanket probably look really pretty as a scarf as well, a nice open scarf, or whatever you wish. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down in the description box below. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you very much for watching. Take care, enjoy your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.